So on one last note about when it comes to setting up a team, in terms of buying parts of a robot or buying things to get a team going, there's a lot of different elements because you've got to think about, the outreach side and that kind of thing, what you need to buy for that or what you need to do for the robot, what kind of computers and software and all that kind of stuff. What would you guys recommend, two-part question, what would you guys recommend is the most important thing to get when you're first starting up a team? And do you guys have any resources that you can give to the viewers about, setting up a team or the parts that you need or anything like that? George first.
So in our case, we are very fortunate. We do, and I manage parts of the company that they have machining resources, so it's not a big issue for us. But if I will start a team, I probably will get some manufacturing resources lined up or a means to manufacture some of the parts. The other thing that you really need to get is a good computer. A good computer to store all your information. We started when computers were not really available in the U.S. 22 years ago. They were, but they were in offices, and the people who started the team wasn't too in tune with the technology. So we do have about 10 years of archives that are still pictures and handwritten notes and stuff like that. They, eventually will digitize. But get a good computer and store all your information. And really depends on what you're trying to do. If you are trying to embody the spirit of FIRST, the biggest award is Chairman's Award, which celebrates the partnership between the community, the school, and the company. And for that, you don't need much. So, build a decent robot, but the biggest thing is build a strong partnership between the community, school, and the sponsor.
Yeah, is that the same for you, Milorad, or are you still in that stage of trying to decide what kind of things you need to get this team going?
Yeah, look for us, it's again, the initial outlay is quite substantial. So for a small school like us at the King David School, what we try to do is, as George mentioned, is to get industry involved, partnerships with, say, La Trobe University, so that we can basically speak to them quite often, and nobody's ever said no. Is that we've been welcome to use their equipment, and then over time, the plan is that as we build our team, as we build the support, that will increase our financial situation, that we can stand alone more. But for me in particular, these first 2 years very important because we want to give ourselves, the best possible chance of succeeding in establishing FIRST as a very important program to reverse this disturbing trend of students, disengagement from science and technology. So yeah, we're really reliant upon those strong partnerships, and then over time that we'll learn to stand alone. So it's important that that our industry mentors, our university mentors, work more closely with our students, and then in time that we'll be able to stand much more firmly on our own feet.
Okay, so all of this comes, all these different